Most people go through life distracted. They jump from one thing to another, always reacting, always shifting attention, chasing everything, but actually catching nothing. They wake up with intentions, plans, and goals, but by the end of the day, their time has been consumed by things that did not really matter. And the dangerous part is this: they don't even notice it happening, because distractions rarely feel like distractions. They disguise themselves as urgent tasks, responsibilities, or important activities that seem necessary in the moment. But in reality, they give nothing back. They only consume attention and time. Days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into years. And people stay in the same position, wondering why nothing is changing. But if you truly want to change your life, you need something most people never develop: real focus. Not temporary focus, not occasional focus, but daily, disciplined focus that becomes your default way of operating. Because focus is not just attention. Focus is deciding what matters and eliminating what does not. Most people fail at this. They spread their time in too many directions. They say yes to everything. They try to satisfy everyone. They let their attention get controlled by things that have no real value in their lives. And because of that, they stay busy but never productive. And this is where most people get it wrong. They confuse movement with progress. Just because you are doing a lot does not mean you are moving forward. Just because your schedule is full does not mean your life is improving. This is the difference between average people and high performers. Successful people treat focus like something valuable. They protect it. They guard it. They don't waste it. They are selective with their time, energy, and attention. They understand that everything competes for their focus, so they are strict with what they allow in. They say no far more than they say yes. No to distractions, no to unnecessary obligations, no to anything that pulls them away from their goals. And because of that, they achieve more in a few years than most people achieve in a lifetime. That is the level you must aim for. If you want to break out of mediocrity, you cannot treat focus as something optional. It must become a lifestyle, a daily discipline, a way of choosing what deserves your energy and what does not. Because success does not come from doing more things. It comes from doing the right things with full intensity, consistently. So, the question becomes direct. Are you willing to take control of your attention? Are you willing to stop wasting your time on things that do not matter? Are you willing to remove noise from your life? Because if you are, everything starts here. Step 1 is eliminating distractions. No matter how much potential you have, if your attention is constantly being pulled in the wrong direction, progress becomes impossible. Most people fail not because they lack ability, but because they cannot control their focus. Some distractions are obvious: scrolling, entertainment, unnecessary conversations, and time-wasting habits. But the most dangerous ones are hidden inside productivity. Things that feel useful, but don't actually move your life forward. Activities that make you feel responsible, busy, even productive, but in reality keep you stuck in the same place. Distractions also come internally. Overthinking, fear, worrying about things outside your control. Mental noise that slowly drains your focus without you realizing it. That is why one of the most important skills is learning to say no. No to things that waste your time. No to habits that drain your energy. No to people who pull you backward. No to anything that doesn't align with your direction. Because if you don't control what enters your life will be controlled by everything around you. Most people struggle here because they want everything. They don't want to miss out. They want to be part of everything happening around them. But the truth is simple. You cannot do everything. You have to choose. And every yes comes with a cost. Every time you agree to something unnecessary, you are automatically rejecting something important. Time is always limited, and every distraction steals time you can never recover. That is why focus is powerful. Because when you remove what does not matter, you finally gain space to fully commit to what does. Most people never reach this stage. They stay scattered. They jump between tasks. They never fully commit to anything. And because of that, they never build real momentum. But from now on, your approach changes. You take control of your attention. You decide what matters. You remove everything else. That means setting boundaries, protecting your time, protecting your energy, protecting your focus, because even small distractions compound into lost hours, and lost hours turn into lost years. And once time is gone, it does not return. Focus is not about doing more. It is about removing everything unnecessary so you can give full power to what actually matters. Because when everything feels important, nothing truly is. The people who actually achieve results understand something most others don't. They don't let their attention get consumed by everything around them. They don't operate from impulse. They don't stay busy for the sake of feeling productive. They stay locked in on what matters and remove everything else that doesn't contribute. That is the standard you have to move toward. You have to become strict with your focus, not casually, not occasionally, but consistently. You have to train yourself to ignore anything that doesn't directly move your life forward. Because the moment you fail to protect your attention, you lose energy for what actually matters. So the real question becomes unavoidable. What is currently stealing your focus? Not in theory, but in reality. What habits are draining your time? What activities make you feel productive, but keep you stuck? What distractions keep pulling you away from progress? Once you identify them, you don't negotiate with them. You remove them. Because every moment spent on things that don't matter is time permanently lost. And something important happens the moment distractions are removed. Your mind becomes clearer. Your actions become more direct. Your progress becomes faster. You stop feeling scattered. You stop feeling like you are being pulled in multiple directions. Instead, your energy becomes focused, stable, and controlled. And this is where real progress begins. When your attention finally aligns with what actually matters. But removing distractions is only the first layer. The next step is clarity. Because most people don't fail from lack of effort. They fail because they never define what actually matters. They move through life reacting instead of directing. They chase multiple goals at once, constantly switching direction, never fully committing to anything. And because of that, they stay stuck. If you want real progress, you have to reduce your focus to only a few things that truly matter, not 10 priorities. Not endless goals, just a few key areas that actually move your life forward. Most people resist this because they think more effort means more results. But effort without direction is wasted energy. That's why you must ask a simple but powerful question. What are the one or two things that, if focused on fully, would change everything for you? Because without clarity on that, your effort is scattered. Not all tasks have equal value. Some take time but produce no real results. Others take little effort but create massive impact. Your job is to identify the high-impact actions and commit fully to them. This requires a shift. Stop focusing on effort. Start focusing on outcomes. Most people measure success by how much they do. But high performers measure success by what actually changes. They don't care about being busy. They care about progress. And that's the difference. You must structure your life around what matters most. Every decision, every habit, every hour must be aligned with your priorities. If something doesn't support your direction, it doesn't belong in your life. If something doesn't push you forward, it doesn't deserve your energy. If something doesn't contribute to your goals, it gets removed. Most people fail here because they hold on to things that no longer serve them. They keep habits, commitments, and distractions that quietly drain their time and energy. And because of that, they never have enough focus left for what actually matters. But from this point forward, you operate differently. You commit to clarity. You define what matters. You prioritize it. Then you eliminate everything else that doesn't align with it. That includes low-value activities, unnecessary obligations, and distractions that consume attention without return. Because success is not about doing everything. It is about doing the right things with complete focus. And here is the reality most people avoid. A large portion of daily activity produces almost no real progress. Most tasks feel urgent, but don't matter in the long term. Most distractions create motion, not progress. But if you removed them and redirected that time toward what actually matters, your entire trajectory would change. That's why simplicity wins. Remove the noise. Remove the clutter. Remove unnecessary commitments. Then focus deeply on what remains. Because successful people don't spread their attention thin. They concentrate it. They go deep instead of wide. They commit instead of switching. That is the shift you need. From scattered effort to focused execution. From activity to results. From being busy to actually progressing. And once you make that shift, the next level becomes intensity. How you execute what you've chosen. Clarity alone is not enough. Knowing what matters means nothing if you don't execute it with intensity. Most people understand what they should do, but they operate at half capacity. They work, but without pressure. They move, but without urgency. They stay busy, but never fully engaged. And that is why their results stay average. If you want real change, you cannot just work. You have to work with full intensity. Not partial focus. Not distracted effort. Full commitment in the moment, because a few hours of deep, uninterrupted work can produce more results than an entire week of scattered effort. Most people never experience this because they constantly divide their attention. They switch between tasks. They check distractions. They interrupt their own focus every few minutes. And then they wonder why progress feels slow. But high performers operate differently. When they work, they are fully locked in. No multitasking, no switching, no mental noise. Just complete focus on one task at a time. That is where real progress happens. From now on, your focus must become absolute. You train yourself to stay on one thing without breaking attention. You eliminate anything that interrupts your flow. Because every time you divide attention, you lose momentum. And without momentum, growth slows down. Focus is not just a skill, it is a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. At first, it feels difficult. Your mind will resist. You will feel the urge to check distractions. You will want to switch tasks. But if you push through that resistance consistently, your focus becomes sharper, deeper, and stronger, until eventually it becomes unbreakable. That is the level where real success begins, because at that point, you are no longer reacting to distractions. You are controlling your attention completely. And when that happens, your output increases dramatically. You move faster. You execute better. You waste less time. You make progress most people cannot match. But it only happens when you commit fully, not occasionally. Not when it feels easy. But every single time you work, no distractions, no excuses, no half effort, just complete focus on what matters. Because in the end, success is not about doing more. It is about doing what matters with full intensity, repeated consistently over time. And once you reach that level, there is no going back.